Please welcome Jim Carrey. Have a seat, Jim. Good to see you, man.
You know, I'm on a hit comedy show.
Sit down.
Just 1 second, man. I'm on a hit comedy show. I have a couple of films in the can, and I'm close personal friends with Michael Wolff. So, frankly, I was expecting a much bigger response. Are you sitting in?
They're up. Half of the house is up. Only half up. Thank you. Now, is that all right?
Well, I guess that'll have to do.
That was a funny clip.
Thank you.
And Tone Loc is a cop?
That's a funny hairdo over there, man. That's crazy. That's crazy. I thought it was in New York Harbor for a second. It's just like, it's beautiful, man. It's all about immigration. This country's for everyone. Yeah, I know. I'm happy with the movie. You know, I'm pretty happy with it. It was interesting doing it. You know, I'm glad that the clip that you used was short, because like a lot of very intense film actors, I hate to watch myself. I'm just my own worst critic, you know? Yeah. I mean, even when I'm watching myself in home movies as a baby, I sit there and I go, damn it, I should have spit up, you know? Why couldn't I have thrown my food? Because I know what it could have been.
Yeah. You know, I expect this kind of thing from, like, Laurence Olivier, but I didn't know you were really into it like this.
Well, of course I am. Look at my vest. No, I am so into what I do. I am completely into it. Uh-huh. I'm looking for, like, the whole cryogenic chamber and everything at this point.
Okay.
I just want to be fed oxygen at night, keep the skin good, don't sleep on my stomach, because the force of gravity can, you know, wilt your face. So I'm taking precautions right now. I've actually had a total transfusion. Yes, my body is completely, you know, completely new now.
That's an artist, wow.
Yeah, I have a lot of problems. No, it's just, I just can't go anywhere. All the time in the elevator, they go, I can hear people behind me going, it's him. It's Donny Osmond. You know, but I'm doing good. I'm doing good.
Your daughter's been bit by the comedy bug, man.
Yeah, my daughter's a little ham. Actually, she's the whole pig, and she's good. Uh-oh. Anesthetizer.
Lots of sugar.
Yeah. It's interesting how this all started, you know. It's really a blast for me because I came, you know, it's been so long. I've been in the business for 15 years, and I've been plugging away. And I started out, I was living with my mother. I had no money, and we hardly ever had any food in the house. You mind if I tell you this story?
I'd love to hear it. This is from the beginning.
Yes, yeah.
You were going to tell me anyway, don't weren't you?
Yes. And we were very poor, and one day she asked me to take the cow to market and sell it, you know, fetch a good price. And I ran into a man with a handful of beans. And I traded the beans for the cow. Good deal, right? Well, my mother was furious. She took the beans and she threw them right out the window. And No, you're not going to believe what happened next. A beanstalk, 1 mile high, grew in the backyard with a gigantic castle at the top of it. And I thought to myself, wow, this is a lot like that story, you know, with the giant and the golden goose. So the next day, I get up and I climb to the top of the beanstalk and I walk up to the door and I pound on it and I hear these footsteps coming toward the door, you know. And the door opens in front of me. And that's when I met Tony Robbins. The guy is huge! And he taught me about my personal power.
Yes. That's what happens, folks. Take a commercial. We'll be right back. Ace Ventura, Pet Detective opens Friday, February 4th. February 4th, also, you will have to see this in Illinois because you'll be at the Illinois Institute for Technology.
I'll be there.
And February 5th, Georgia Tech in Atlanta, Georgia.
I have a little salivary gland problem.
Okay, so you've been really busy.
I have been busy. Yeah. It's really getting to me, man. No, I have been. But I'm cool, you know. I feel good now, but I was, you know, with a combination of, you know, the working and, you know, the earthquake. And then there's the, you know, the working, the earthquake, and also, you know, I wasn't getting much sleep after Lorena Bobbitt was acquitted. I felt that I, too, could have my penis severed in the middle of the night and thrown out a car window. But now I have LoJack, Arsenio. I can locate my penis within moments. I just follow the blips. Beep, beep. Well, actually, it's more like... That would be humiliating, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, just to have to describe it to the police artist, you know? No, it's much bigger. And thick, too. You're going to need another pad. I'm glad they found John Bobbitt's penis because I don't want to see it on a milk cart. I just don't want to see that.
Oh, gosh. Now, you're pretty open. Can I ask you any question? Because I have some special ones here. Can I ask you any question?
Well, actually, I brought some of my own. I know, you know, you're not supposed to do this. This is completely spontaneous. Yeah, right! But I actually, you know, figured if we go long, you know, I might have some more questions prepared just in case. So, if you don't mind, if you could just ask me these questions, I'll be glad. Just go right ahead and shoot.
Hey, Jim. That's actually here. How did you come up with the character of Ace?
I'm not at liberty to say that right now. Next question.
Will there be an Ace 2, like a sequel or something?
That's for me to know and you to find out. Nosy. What's the next one there?
What was it like working with animals?
Hey, buddy. My relationship with the wild beasts of the forest is none of your damn business. I'll thank you to stay out of my personal affairs. I think there's one more there that might be good. There's one, yeah.
Oh, God.
I think it's on the next card there.
I know you do some really weird routines when you're on stage doing stand-up. How about doing one of those weird routines for us?
What am I, a puppet? Like you say jump and I say how high? Is that what's going on here? Well, all right. One little thing. Okay, can I get the band to play something like America the Beautiful? Something, inspirational to go with the hairdo? This is my impression of something that...
Say one.
You're gonna wreck those albums. No wonder they went to CDs, you know? Quick impression, ladies and gentlemen, something patriotic. My impression of a flag blowing in the wind.
Come on! That was a flag he did! Yeah. Look at that! Look at that! Unsolicited! We'll be back with the peak there